All right, missing persons case, very important, very strange. 9-year-old girl, Melodee Buzzard, okay? I'll put some pictures up of her. Here's what we know. 3 weeks ago, October 7th, okay, Melodee's mom, Ashley, decides to take a 3-day road trip from California to Nebraska. It is believed Melodee likely went with her. Do we know that for sure? No. What we know is that when the mother came back, there was no Melodee. The mother and daughter started their trip by picking up a rental car. Well, then how do we not know that she went with her? Because we can't track it. And the mother is not cooperating. Surveillance footage at the facility where they picked up the car, so the beginning of this trip, shows the kid in what looks like a wig. I mean, look, you know, does it have to be a wig? No. Why? Because I know hair like that. I got a kid with it. And you can make it look different ways. It could be a wig. It could not be a wig. Once on the trip, the mother takes a detour through Kansas before returning to California on October 10th. Quick trip, 3 days there and back. It's a lot of driving. Yeah, but people do that. Here's the catch. No Melodee and no cooperation. That's the weirdest part of all of this, okay? The little girl's school notifies law enforcement she hasn't picked up school assignments, and they ask for a wellness check. Good for them. Good for that school doing its job. Investigators go to the house, question the mother. They say she's not cooperative and would not give or could not give a reasonable explanation as to where her daughter was. Let's bring in my ultimate source, NewsNation law and justice contributor, former FBI special agent, Jennifer Coffindaffer. Jennifer, what am I missing if I'm like, stick on the mom, stick on the mom? There's no way that she's not advancing the search for her own kid. There's no way she's not giving answers unless she's worried her answers are bad answers.
I totally agree, Chris. It reminds me so much of the Gabby Petito case in this way, right? Loved one who has issues takes off and comes back without the person. So what is law enforcement doing? Right now, they are tracking the credit card that had to be used for that rental. They're looking at gas purchases. They're looking at the digital footprint, which, by the way, is very small because she's not on social media.
Probable cause is the standard for arrest. You have to be careful in jurisdictions not to arrest if you can't make it stick, because rearresting can be a little tricky. But when a mother won't tell you where their kid is and won't cooperate, at what point is that enough?
Well, I'm going to bring it back to the Gabby Petito case. You had the laundry parents who never cooperated, despite the fact that the van of the daughter of Gabby Petito was in their driveway, and they were never charged either. Listen, Chris, this is going to come down to the public's help. Who saw her where? Remember, it's 20 hours, and that's pedal to the metal, 70 miles an hour to get to Nebraska and come back. What did she do there, Chris? I'm so concerned. I think there's only 3 choices. One, unfortunately, she left her with somebody that is unknown to the family, according to the family. Number 2, she sold her, and this was brought up by a half-sister of Melodee that's 30 years old. And number 3, unfortunately, she did something far worse.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.